Alright, hey guys, we are underway in Champ Select for game between blue team being TeamNEWBEE and purple team, or rather red team, being FilthyFresh. So, we see TeamNEWBEE has banned Sejuani and Rexa so far, and FilthyFresh has banned Braum and Lissandra. So standard meta bans right now. Braum, I guess, is somewhat maybe of a targeted ban, but let's see for the final bans.
Yep. TeamNEWBEE went for their jungler for sure. Like maybe this will be a jungle ban again.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
Yes, 3 jungle bans.
So I think the main 3 junglers are banned for the team FilthyFresh. And
Oh,
Vi
and they
taken out.
still up the Vi. That was actually a good pick. They banned out 3 of the stronger junglers right now and picked the other strong jungler. What else is strong this patch right now in the jungle besides these 4?
I think with the new item.
Oh right, yes.
Mini Sunfire, I think.
Yeah, Cinderhawk enchantment. It makes tank junglers viable now. But I was looking into their most played champions just before the game started, and FilthyFresh's jungler, main jungler is Vi, so they took that away from him.
Well,
and
TeamNEWBEE did a great job.
You can see that they're hesitating what to pick. Okay.
Yep.
Kha'Zix might be coming out.
I think Morgana would be a really good pick for support to counter Vi, but
yeah,
let's see. I think no, they will go for Sona.
Okay, while Sona being a very easy to play champion, it's just other support so much better at offering what she already offers. So, I mean, the only good thing about Sona is that she is a great lane bully. Like, her lane is very strong, but after that, she becomes quite useless compared to other supports.
Yeah, only if you can use the lane advantage to late game, then it's okay.
She's a very strictly backline support.
Yep. Okay, so they took Blitz as a counter for Sona. Once hooked.
Yeah, Blitz is great versus Sona. You just hook Sona once and she will probably either die or have to flash out. He's hovering over the Jax, thinking about it.
He won't pick Jax because it takes time to get his items or snowball.
Not quite, I disagree with that. He only needs 1 core item and he gets a huge power spike. Like Corki, he gets just the Triforce and he can 1v1, even 2v1 in certain situations.
Yeah, that's true, but most of the time the opponent tries to shut down the Jax, like camping, so it's really hard.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Okay,
Jax
so
is also
purple team.
quite a safe lane.
Yeah, purple team is going for a really safe bot lane. I think they will just farm and poke.
Sona and Caitlyn is actually quite strong.
Please, until you get hooked.
Do that. But actually, the poke lane versus Blitz is very good. Is this the Rengar top versus the Jax?
No.
Oh wait, no, he's the mid laner, is it? I actually don't know what they play, so maybe possibly a trade as well. Okay, well LeBlanc actually gets through the bans. I just noticed that now, and he's actually a very late pick into this draft.
Yeah, exactly. Here comes the LeBlanc, that overpowered champ. Though I think like LeBlanc will be countered by Vi, because Vi out locks him down.
Yeah.
And with a follow-up of Jax and Blitz, it should be an easy fight for the blue team. But still, there is Sona for heal, and there is another assassin. If Kha'Zix can go ahead in the early game, he can snowball with LeBlanc.
Yeah. FilthyFresh's lineup actually looks very, very squishy, these 4 champions. Whereas TeamNEWBEE has 5 champions. All 5 of them are tanky.
Exactly. And I think Team FilthyFresh need to poke hard before they start fighting. It's like Kha'Zix has to clean up and with LeBlanc.
Yeah.
And use Kha'Zix utility.
What they can do, it looks from like the looks of things right now, is LeBlanc's ult is actually a low cooldown, the Mimic, so they can poke with that with double distortion, and then Kha'Zix can maybe make a pick on that low target. Because if FilthyFresh fights in the jungle, it's actually better for them, because the better AoE right now. I'm liking TeamNEWBEE's comp way better though, because they can play it a pick comp, they can play it as a team fight comp, they can play it like as pretty much every type of comp. It's very secure, very safe. Whereas
and they took a really safe pick as a mid laner like Kassadin.
Yeah, Kassadin after
Kassadin got buffed, right?
This
the last
patch, yeah. This 5.5 patch, he's actually got he got buffed from 5.4 definitely. Just his ult though. He also got a slight visual update. I've played like around 4 or 5 games of solo queue so far, and half of those were against Kassadin tops, and he is very strong right now. He's still very strong. His map presence with the teleport is just insane.
Exactly, but this Kassadin is not using teleport though, so it's a good news for purple team. He's running Ignite.
Right. Well, strictly 1v1, Kassadin should fare well versus LeBlanc. Very well, actually, because LeBlanc cannot burst him down. Magic damage shield from Q and Kassadin's passive.
Blue team has really a good comp. Like, if they can easily kill one and get out from the fight and then go again, because their burst is so high with Graves and Kassadin burst with Vi. So, purple team really needs to play so safe and careful because they're so squishy.
Yeah, true
and
that.
Their only CC is like from Sona and Irelia, even though it's not a full CC though. It depends on your health percentage.
Well, LeBlanc also has their chains and possibly a double chains, but they only have one. Yeah, they only have one hard AoE CC. Sona's ult, and hopefully TeamNEWBEE doesn't group up to beat it.
I'm looking forward to this bot lane because I think there's gonna be a bloodshed between them in the early time.
Yeah.
Because the Blitz will try to get advantage of his pulls. Because they can't lane against a Sona and Caitlyn with that high much poke. Caitlyn will get a good CS advantage lead.
I think it fares a lot on who gets level 2 first. And it will most likely actually be FilthyFresh because of the Sona and Caitlyn. They can push in the Graves at level 1. They just can't do much at level 1.
Exactly.
Especially with just the Blitz. And Sona's like poke is just ridiculous. Sona and Caitlyn. So if they take advantage of that level 1, then the lane will possibly go in their favor.
Yeah, and Vi can make really good plays early level than Kha'Zix because Vi's gank potential is really good. So Kha'Zix needs to be there to counter jungle or clean up.
I think Kha'Zix will have to, he'll have to either counter gank. I wouldn't say counter jungle, counter gank.
Yeah, I mean, counter gank, exactly. My bad.
And Vi can still solo dragon level 2, right?
Yeah.
Or level 3 now. Well, we'll see if they do that. Because the raw stats actually helps them a lot. The 8% attack damage and AP helps them all a lot. Since they all get their core items, like I would say around into 15 minutes in, or 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to this top lane matchup, Irelia versus Jax. It's a completely a skill matchup.
Skill matchup. Yep.
Alright guys, we've just entered the loading screen and waiting for them to load into the rift.
Well, nice skins they got. DJ Sona.
Nice. Having DDS on your team automatically ups the percentage of you winning because of the music. This is a proven fact.
They made the skin so good, man. Like comparing with Sona, the Israel and Udyr, like nothing.
Yeah, this was a really well done skin.
Yep. They
Especially
need
for
to
now.
rework
Like,
the Israel and Udyr though. Like because of this Sona only. Because it costs the same RP, but like this Sona skin gives much more like the music in game.
it only makes sense though because the other ultimate skins, Pulsar Ezreal and Spirit Guard Udyr, they came out like at least like a year and a half ago, right? Or like a year ago, so it's been a long time. Riot has improved since then. Gave them a year to think about how to improve the next ultimate skin, how to make it. Alright guys, we just entered the rift and let's see what everyone opts for as starting items. Alright, the pause comes out and one probably did disconnect. Then again, this wouldn't be an Indian or BD match without pauses. League of pauses.
Exactly. In every game, you must face one pause at the starting, no matter what.
Alright, game is resuming again, and we are finally underway. So, starting item-wise, everyone actually went for very normal items. Dude, you don't have to poke me. I'm on 1 minute. What are you on?
1-8.
Alright.
I'm
Yeah,
1-11.
okay. Now on 111 as well, yeah, it's fine. Actually, I'll reconnect because I have WTFast on and I just realized that, so I'll be back in a bit.
Okay. So there has been nothing much, only the wards. They're guarding their buffs. So LeBlanc and Kassadin is doing a bit harassing each other. I think whoever gets level 2 first will have a great advantage between them, so I think they should focus on that, on leveling.
Okay,
It
I'm
goes
back in.
for the top lane as well.
What's your timestamp?
It's 2:38, 9,
Alright, we're on the same then.
40, 41. Okay, so Sona's room. Okay, Sona warded the dragon. So they were aware of the fly dragon, doing dragon.
Yeah, that was a smart move. I has the potential to level 2 solo dragon.
Yep.
Like I was talking about before in Champ Select. And okay, Jax is going aggressive on Aurelia, and possibly a bad trade actually because of the minion aggro.
Yep.
You can see just how strong Kassadin is right now. You see that he just completely went on the bonk with like care.
Yeah, Kassadin's poking's been hurt LeBlanc.
Oh, Kassadin also went for the utility, the biscuits.
Yeah,
it's becoming more popular nowadays.
Common for the mid laners now. They all prefer the biscuits.
20% extra time on the on blue buff. It's not that much. Whereas the biscuit can save your life.
Well, Graves has an advantage. Has a CS advantage, though. Vice looking to counter Kha'Zix in his jungle. And I think Jax is coming to help him. Okay, that's a smart move, but there is a ward on the red. So I think this will avoid them to take the red and back to the lane. Okay, Vice gonna gank at top. Oh, the stun hits. But it's not enough to kill Aurelia. Okay, but it cost her some health potions and mana potions though. In the top lane now, I think Jax will get advantage because of the huge minion wave, and he can just farm that easily. And in the meantime, oh, there's been a fight over the red buff. So they're trying to shut down the jungler really, but as we have seen from the Champ Select, and the Kha'Zix has not been able to take his red because of their jungle pressure. Oh, that's good for the blue team. Yo, Shovel, I think your mic is muted.
Oh man, I've been just talking to myself this entire time.
Yeah, I know you're
that's unfortunate. Wow, that's so lame.
Oh, there's been a nice hook.
Another hook lands on Caitlyn. And the double exhaust comes out, the heal comes out, and right now, okay, Caitlyn flashes out. So, TeamNEWBEE wins the trade actually, in terms of sinners. That was a nice hook on the Caitlyn.
Exactly. But I think Caitlyn's gonna stay in his lane because they have Sona heal though.
Yeah. They need to go for the all-ins. Exhaust really counters Graves, because I believe Sona exhausted Graves' buckshot, right? So it really negated some of the damage, which was a good exhaust.
Yeah. Well, talking about the junglers, like Kha'Zix still haven't taken his red. So it's a really, really bad for the red team. He will be behind in his jungle.
Kha'Zix is actually one level ahead of Vi right now. So, quite fine. He's
while taking
ahead
his
of Vi
red,
right now. And he has a double longsword advantage. There's the red pickup. LeBlanc is one level ahead of Hasidin right now. I think she's maybe going to try to press the advantage, but TeamNEWBEE picks up the first dragon at just shy of 8 minutes. Good pickup. Knowing that knowing that FilthyFresh's bot lane went back.
Yeah, they should have backed when Graves backed, and it was a good call from blue team.
Yeah, good call from TeamNEWBEE, knowing that the FilthyFresh bot lane went back. Oh, a hook lands on the Sona, and the buckshot lands, and she flashes out, and he...
And so close to
Oh, great flash from Graves, great flash. This top lane matchup is going really badly for Jax right now. The CS difference is just like 20 CS difference, which is a huge amount at 8 minutes.
Even though he got a gank from his jungler, but I think the Irelia is just outplaying him.
No, like you can see they both have full mana. It's just, I think Jax is afraid that Kha'Zix will gank him. Or maybe he's just having difficulty last hitting.
Yeah,
but either way...
There is no wards for the blue team in the top side.
Yeah.
Okay, now he's going to ward him. So it's a 1 minute ward. We don't guarantee that Kha'Zix won't come.
Okay, so the blue buffs go towards their respected mid laners. Usual. This is almost a double CS advantage still at 9 minutes in the top lane. It's ridiculous. Irelia playing this very well. She's frozen the lane in her favor, like this entire game. Very good lane control.
Yeah, it was done perfectly by Irelia.
A little bit of harass going on to Graves, forcing him back. Actually, the ace in the hole almost kills him. He revives with about 60 HP. So he's forced to recall. And I think it's better. I think it's better if FilthyFresh pushes the lane.
Yeah,
denying Graves CS.
Okay, there is a fight in top lane. Oh, that's some harass.
Just a little trade. Jax was forced to leap strike onto the minion for the CS, and Irelia seen that he used the leap strike aggressively for a farm. Irelia just went on him for a trade, knowing that he would win the trade automatically.
Kha'Zix is at top to gank, but the jungler Vi is not there for counter gank, so I think it will be a great gank hits. No, Irelia is playing so aggressive.
I wonder why Irelia went for the Phage as opposed to a Sheen, because Irelia maxed her E, like the very standard max, but she still went for a Phage instead. And Sheen would have definitely been better.
Yeah, of course, Sheen is always better for like traits, short traits. It gives a huge amount of damage. Well, so far nothing in mid lane, only they're farming, though LeBlanc is beating Kassadin in farm. I must say that blue team is working on their wards so much. The red team has only Scuttle Crab on the top side and they have no wards in the whole map.
Yeah, the vision control is really well done from FilthyFresh, as well as the CS advantage. And LeBlanc actually went for the Chalice, which was a good pickup versus a Kassadin especially.
Yeah, it counters a lot AP damage and gives you the mana regen though. So far nothing. Oh, there's been a fight in bot lane. Why Altisona? This flashed in and knocked up. Boom! Graves got the kill. Though there goes, but it was blocked by Graves.
And in the meantime, a solo kill comes out from Irelia versus Jax, which is sort of expected at this point, since of the.
Oh,
actually.
well, there's been another fight in bot, and the blue team came out ahead. The hook was really nice by Blitz, and Graves just finished his job.
TeamNEWBEE is aware of the fact that they have much better burst and all-ins at this point. And I think FilthyFresh should also be aware of that, because they have a very poke-centric bot lane, and they are not able to get that poke down.
Yeah, exactly. There's been going little trades in mid, though nothing much. So Irelia got a kill at top, and he got his Shin, and he's moving around to bot side.
Yeah, Dragon is up right now, so I believe they want to get this Dragon and not give the second Dragon to TeamNEWBEE. Which is actually, I think I really should have stayed top instead and TP'd in case there was a Dragon fight, so that he can keep bullying Jax, because Jax is like so much more behind than Irelia right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Irelia has the
Irelia
dagger
is just
advantage.
wasting his time here right now, probably.
I don't think they're on the same page.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Kha'Zix showed him himself at the top. So I think, yeah, the blue team will try to get a kill in the bot and go for the dragon. Oh, he missed.
Oh, Vi actually still
The
goes
hook.
in, just land some harass. Graves
Yeah.
has an infinity edge right now, so this is a bad time for FilthyFresh to fight. Caitlyn only has the components for IE. And they spot Irelia, she just landed some harass with her ult, and they just walk away. So Irelia wasted a lot of time. She completely gave up her advantage top lane.
Yeah, exactly. And Jax is free pushing top. So I think the blue team won't fight here.
They're actually
I don't know
going
why
for the
they're
dragon
not
now.
fighting.
Okay, the dragon goes to FilthyFresh, secured by Kha'Zix. They actually pick up 1 kill 2 on Vi. Vi actually aggressed into the dragon trying to steal it, and she queued in, which left her with no escape since her flash is down.
He wanted to secure the second dragon, but he did not succeed. So I think the blue team should have forced engage there, because they have the item advantage and everything. It's a huge forest spike for Graves.
That was actually really well played by FilthyFresh. In terms of positioning, they were very grouped up. So it intimidated, I would say, TeamNEWBEE into, not just walking in.
Yeah, exactly. And Blitz missed his hook.
Yeah, that was just a bad move by Vi, trying to go for the dragon steal. They should have just given it, because he gave the dragon as well as 1 kill.
Blitz is desperately trying to hook one of them, because they know they can make their advantage work only if the Blitz hooks.
Oh, Jax was not on the same page, but they still land the double CC, and Irelia falls down.
So I think the Jax is back in the game because of the free push and this kill. This assist.
Oh yeah, definitely. So let me see how much gold he has right now. Is sitting at
will take the
1,000
turret.
right now.
They just dive turret and a beautiful Q by Vi into Kha'Zix, but Kha'Zix made it out with his ult. And the Vi and Jax from blue team is backing out. Well, that was a good Q for Vi, but Kha'Zix made a good ult and get away from the fight. And saved the turret though.
I think TeamNEWBEE should have definitely just committed to taking the top auto turret instead of diving for Kha'Zix, because Like it's just obvious. Kha'Zix has his ult up, and you can't kill him under his turret if he just invises twice. Even if the Q lands, if Jax's counter strike landed, Kha'Zix still would have lived that. So they should have just taken the turret.
Yeah, exactly. I think they wanted the blood more.
Yeah, that was just straight tunnel vision onto Kha'Zix. I like how aggressive Blitz is playing, but Caitlyn is 10 CS ahead, 9 CS ahead rather, but Graves has the 4 kill advantage, while Caitlyn has no assist, no kills, just a death. Graves is sitting on 1.4k right now, Caitlyn at 1.6k. And Jax finishes his Triforce as well as Aurelia, so they both have hit their power spike.
And the top lane is pushed to Jack's side, and if he freeze it, but he's not freezing the lane, so I think it will get pushed to Aurelia. Yeah, he's trying to push the waves and get the turret as soon as possible for the global goal.
Yeah. Which is a good idea at this point, so that they can start team fighting.
Yes, exactly. They can't let Caitlyn to get his core items, because once Caitlyn gets his core items, he becomes untargetable. Oh yes. There's a beautiful counter gank by Kha'Zix, but the lockdown is too much high and the Graves power spike killed Caitlyn and Sona as well in the process. So that was a beautiful gank by Vi, and the Blitz follow-up was great.
Graves getting a bit greedy there, so is Blitz. Trying to chase down the Kha'Zix. But yeah, well executed from TeamNEWBEE. And they're gonna get the bot outer turret for this as well, and Jax is just aggressing onto Aurelia, showing the dominance that this Trinity Force is giving Jax. Jax actually receives a much bigger power spike with Triforce than Aurelia does.
Yeah, exactly. And I think he's gonna use it.
Yeah, he's definitely using it well.
I think he can kill him under the turret, though he doesn't want to take the risk.
I'm not sure why Jax warded that bush with his trinket, knowing that Kha'Zix was at base right now. That was a bit odd.
No, maybe he was waiting for the LeBlanc.
Oh! Aurelia lives with a sliver of health, about like 90 HP, just walks away.
But gonna stay.
He's gonna say she's gonna try to set up the counter gank. I mean the bait.
Yeah, but it don't work with Jax. I think Jax can kill both of them if he plays it right.
No, Jax can only kill Aurelia. He'll die if he stays. So that was a good. Oh, Kha'Zix jumps in, but for nothing. I think Vi should give top a visit right now so they can secure this top outer turret.
Okay, so the bot lane of FilthyFresh moved to mid, and I'm not sure why, because they have no turret in the bot and they should just stay at the bot and push the creeps to the blue side. Well, that was unnecessary roaming by the bot lane of red side.
I think they were trying to assert dominance, trying to push down the mid turret because Kassadin has no wave clear. His only wave clear is a force pulse. So, you know, with the Stone and Caitlyn.
In Iron Dragon side, and by ulted LeBlanc, and a beautiful hook by Blitz to LeBlanc, and LeBlanc died in the process.
Well, we can see the TP coming in from Aurelia. The Aurelia picks up the Vi, cleans up the Vi, goes on the Kassadin.
Graves power spike is too high, and the late TP by Jax, though they already won the team fight already.
Oh, completely deleted right there, Sona. And this will be a free dragon for TeamNEWBEE. Unless Caitlyn somehow managed to steal it with the Piltover Peacemaker.
Yeah, the Vi exactly did what she had to do. She locked down LeBlanc, and the beautiful hook by Blitz made the kill. And then they just took all the kills. I think the red team shouldn't have fought after LeBlanc died because their main power spike was down.
Yeah, their main burst was... Well, LeBlanc got her burst down off on Vi, and I really cleaned it up. It's just Caitlyn was a bit too far behind his team, so he wasn't dealing out consistent damage. He was just running away. So they lost a lot of damage there.
Well, the red team is now much more behind than the blue team, and if they want to come back, they need to really defend the turrets now and farm up, because that's the only thing they can do. They need to defend their second tier turrets.
Sona actually went for a Sheen. I'm very against this right now. He needs to buy some defensive items, such as either finishing her Spell Thief's Edge, Frost Queen Claim, and so they can have some disengage or some engage as well, instead of the Sheen pickup, because she doesn't need to be dealing damage right now.
Vi is gonna go for Caitlyn again, but no, they think they won't be able to kill because they had no vision. Actually, they had vision, but why didn't they go in? I don't know. They could kill the Caitlyn easy.
I think it would have been too much of an overcommit. They didn't know where Irelia was, that's the thing. But Irelia could have cleaned that up very well.
Yeah, exactly. And they didn't have Graves too. Their main power advantage. Big champion. Yeah, and I agree with you. Oh, there's been a fight around the red side of blue team, but the beautiful blitz hook demolished Sona, and the ult. With the Graves ult, the LeBlanc just get away with a few HP. So I think they have to give the second tier turret too. Yeah, they won't even try to defend it because their Sona died because of the blitz hook. The blitz been doing so good work in the hooking. I think he's a hooker. Ooh.
He's a good hooker, isn't he? Yeah, this is exactly the pick comp that I was talking about. They're constantly picking off people with the blitz hook, and just completely deleting them with the massive burst that they have.
Yeah, exactly. When you're playing against a blitz, you need to be aware of that. That if you get hooked, you will be dead. And their team is so squishy. There is no frontliner of the red team.
That was also a great rotation from TeamNEWBEE coming in, just seeing that they had a huge wave at bot, so they just took down
another hook by Blitz, and the Sona flashed away. I think you're just a bit behind from me.
I'm behind like 2-3 seconds maybe. I'm on 25:47 right now.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Oh, LeBlanc buys a new item, Luden's Echo. And how do you feel about this item right now? I haven't seen it in game yet, so I don't know myself.
Yeah, I haven't seen any pro players picking it yet.
So, I mean, I read on it, and it gives 120 AP and what, 8% movement speed?
7% movement speed.
7%. And the static shiv aspect, the chain damage, is only 100, and it's plus 38 right now, so I actually don't think it's good. She should have opted for the death cap instead. The death cap with the hourglass.
Yeah, I think hourglass would be a better, of course, because the blue team has a really good CC potentials which LeBlanc can handle. So Zonya would be better.
But I mean, I think she should have gone for a death cap into magic pen boots, because right now they have no damage in their team. They're just constantly running away. You can see TeamNEWBEE just asserting their vision control right now. See all the deep wards that they have on the bot side, and some in the neutral area on the top side. But the river is completely theirs because of all the outer turrets that they have.
So Jax has finished his second item as well. His Bork is finished, so there's going to be a huge power spike for the TeamNEWBEEs. And I think they're gonna force fight soon.
It just gives him more split pushing power because Irelia was forced into buying the Randuins, which I agree with. That was a good pickup, but she will not be able to 1v1 Jax. Like it will be
Well, they're going
impossible
for
now.
LeBlanc. Okay. So Kassadin shift tricked in, and the Kassadin was dead of the LeBlanc first. And now they're trying to focus the Kha'Zix. In the meantime, the Graves finished LeBlanc with his ult. So the fight went for the TeamNEWBEEs, even though the Kassadin died in the process. But Kassadin did the most damage to LeBlanc.
Yeah, the thing is, Kassadin got his burst off on LeBlanc, and LeBlanc was left with about 1/4 of her health, so Graves just easily cleaned that up. That was just really bad positioning from LeBlanc. She was way too deep in.
Exactly. I think they will be able to defend the turret.
Oh,
another
beautiful hook on the Caitlyn.
The Caitlyn is...
A very late ult from Sona as well. And Sona's gonna die here, I'm pretty sure. Yep, she's dead. Vi drops down in the meantime, but this will be an inhibitor. For sure.
Yeah, when you're playing against a LeBlanc, you can't get hooked like that. And Jax is wrecking the LeBlanc and Kha'Zix. And I think Kha'Zix will be dead too, but no. Yeah, the Blitz gonna try to hook. But no, okay. They called it back.
That was a good trade. They got another kill off of it and the inhibitor as well. Just trading the Jax. But if Jax lived, they could have baited Baron maybe, or Dragon. Well, they'll get Dragon for sure, but they could have baited Baron.
Yeah, they will be able to take the Dragon also. With Kassadin. Well, the TeamNEWBEE is utilizing their team comp really well, where the red team, the team FilthyFresh, went behind at early level and they can't cope up with it since now. And they're way behind right now. That I don't think they're gonna come back from this, but let's see. Who knows?
Yeah. It'll be very difficult to come back. Like, they're so behind now. They're behind 7k gold right now, which is huge at 30 minutes.
Yeah, and when you are playing with a poke comp, you need to go ahead because unless you poke them down, you can't just go fight. But the the TeamNEWBEEs is so ahead that they can just dive turrets and ace them with losing 1 or 2 members only. Because even though they were ahead, the Vi went like a defensive build after completing the first jungle item. Okay. Oh, Vi just missed his Q though. But the red team is trying to poke and fight. But Jax came and the huge power spike is letting the red team... Well, actually, there's no way they can fight here because they have no turret here so that they can come back. The Graves come from behind and cleaned up the mess.
Graves just snuck up from behind. They had no idea Graves was there, and he just queued, ulted, and completely dead. Eon dead. And oh, Graves actually pushing for a Nexus turret. I think he'll be able to get it.
I think he'll be able to end it. But
they're making sure Kha'Zix can't recall, which is a good move.
Oh, no.
But Kassadin might die here actually.
Even though...
Oh, good Zhonya's. But it only delayed the inevitable. That was worth it. They got 1 Nexus turret for it. Definitely worth.
Yeah, definitely worth.
They should set up for Baron in my opinion right now. They have like such a map advantage and the item advantage. It's just every sort of advantage they have it right now. So not going for Baron would be quite a bad call. Like, they can't just blindly push for the top inhibitor as well, or just push for end of the game. They need the Baron up to secure it. Because FilthyFresh is stuck in their base right now.
Yeah, exactly, and the bot lane is getting pushed at their side.
So Sona getting some wards in her own jungle, topside jungle. See if they might prepare for Baron.
Well, I'm not sure about Sona, what she's gonna build. She has only 1 item for his team. So that is only side stone.
Yeah, her itemization was very poor this game. The Sheen Giants build, and yeah, as I expected, TeamNEWBEE going for the Baron. This is gonna drop down, and FilthyFresh don't even know they're doing it.
With Jax and Graves coming in, they're gonna just do it the Baron.
Yeah, they're gonna finish this before FilthyFresh can even get to Baron. This might actually land hook as well. They have the vision coverage.
And I think they can start a fight here right now. Yeah,
there you
right
go. I really should be dead. Good ult from Sona. And LeBlanc is dead. And this will most likely spell the end of the game.
Oh, there was a good juke by Kha'Zix to get away, but it doesn't matter because they're gonna finish the game.
Yeah, wisely, they're not chasing the Kazakhs. Very wise. Just pushing for the end of the game. And this is... Hey, the GGs are coming out as well. This is a delay in Kazakh's attack. A little bit of BM going around. And yep, the GGs come out. And well played, TeamNEWBEE.
Yeah, it's been an outstanding performance for TeamNEWBEE. And they used their team comp really well. So the red team, Team FilthyFresh, couldn't come back from the early lead that the blue team made. So yeah, here it goes.